10,000 tick second entry. 10,000 tick second entry.
Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you guys can join us today. Pandas. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hey, make sure you guys fill out that poll. Let me know what kind of day you think it's going to be. If you guys are members and joining this stream, I recommend you guys go to the pre-market show because it's available for you guys. So you guys can see all my account statuses and also all my pre-market trades. And so, sorry, all my off-stream trades. And so here we'll go over pre-market analysis and go over it together as we set up for the day. Pandas. Good morning, guys. F Zen, good morning from Mexico. Andrew Gray, good morning. John Yonan, good morning. Husan Yamadi, good morning, guys. And we just finished our pre-market show. Always have a great time there. And it just kind of pumps me up to get ready for the day. Pandas, my pandas. I just realized I didn't have the music playing. Sorry, guys. I know you guys love the beats. Good morning, guys. I'm gonna just jump into our pre-market analysis. Right now, we have a expanding triangle, megaphone, whatever you want to call it. It's just like a expanding pattern, and we can see it with higher highs and lower lows. As it's creating this huge pattern here. And currently we are hitting the upper limit of this megaphone. Expanding triangle, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter. But we're hitting the upper limit. And we're trying to figure out what's going on here, because essentially we're at this upper limit. We're getting all of this consolidation right here. People are trying to figure out what's going on. Are we going to reverse here? Right now, I see a spike in channel up to that upper limit, right? Spike, channel, going up to it, and one second. Here we go. All right, nice. Yeah, so we're kind of hitting our heads right here and trying to figure out what's going on. But what a move last night. I mean, when we look at the daily chart, we had follow through. We had big pandas yesterday. When I said this trap triggered, because of this trap, I knew that we're going to have a big bear trend yesterday. And this trap was everything we need to see. And this trap, to me, this is the place where you have reversals. Andrew Gray. Thanks for becoming a panda. Appreciate the support. Trap. If you want to join the pre-market show, you can go to the members tab in the channel. But enjoy your green name, enjoy your two-legged poet badge as it forms over time. Enjoy your panda emoticons. So we had this reversal pattern here, and A, B, C, A trap trade. And this trap is happening under the 20 MA after break of trend to new high, right? That's why I have this this magenta line here. Break of trend, new high, and now we're reversal pattern. Perfect place to have a reversal pattern. And we're trying to see if we can get that back to the bottom of the trading range. That's what we're thinking we're going to get to. And that's at basically coincides. It's about a point shy away from 4,500. It's a round number, psychological level. And I'm thinking we're going to get down there, but pandas, we'll just have to wait and see. Give Andrew Gray a nice warm welcome. Oh, pandas, I forgot. You know what today is? Pandas. Whiskey Wednesday. Let's go, baby. We're up to 250 likes now. The reason why I had to change it to 250 is because we crushed the 200 goal last time. So if we can crush the 200 goal, I know we can get 250. So let's go, baby. Today's Whiskey Wednesday. That means today, if you guys get to 250 likes during stream, I'm going to celebrate with some whiskey with y'all. And I can't tell you, if you never had whiskey after brushing your teeth, you have not experienced true suffering. That thing is nasty. That is just is gross. But that's essentially what's happening. You know, you drink whiskey like at 10:45 a.m. That's essentially, you still have that taste of toothpaste in your mouth. So we got the spiking channel right at the top of that expanding formation. And you know, the convention will say will come and bounce off here, maybe come to the middle point, or you know, create a trading range. I'm not sure, but unless we break out of this megaphone, then I'm not thinking we have an uptrend. I think we have a bull leg in this expanding formation, and now we're currently hitting our heads on it. So this is a good spot where you look for a reversal pattern. We actually already had a reversal pattern play out here with this magenta 1, but it's way above the 20 MA. But that could be the trade of the day, right? This could reverse for the rest of the day, and that could happen. But we'll wait and see. We'll let the price action tell us bar by bar. I like a reversal pattern somewhere down here, or two like a pullback hitting underneath the 20 MA. Also, when you break this spiking channel, you might have a retest, right? You might have one more test to make a double top, and then it might make its final move. But right now, this is a first breaking trend. Only if you have a very strong move down, then I'm thinking downtrend. Brandon Jones asks, is it worse than OJ after brushing your teeth? It's a different sensation. OJ is like sour and makes your like mouth, your tongue just like kind of like shrivel up. But whiskey is like, it's like minty, but at the same time, when the alcohol hits that minty tongue of yours, it like it sets it afire. It's like it sets it aflame, burns with a passion. Jonathan Hospital. See, people come here. Some people come here for, you know, the entertainment. Some people come here for the education. But most people come here to see this panda get drunk. Hey, pandas. Believe it or not, I've never been drunk in my entire life. Never been drunk. When I drink whiskey, I drink very little. I sip on it. I just love the taste of it. I don't know. I just love it. The sensation is nice, but I don't like the feeling of even kind of getting a little buzzed. It's not enjoyable for me. Russell H says 250. Yeah, it's because last week we hit the 200 goal, and now I gotta raise the bar, because if you guys did it once, you guys can do it again. And if you guys hit the 250 likes, then we gotta raise the bar again. Because I know you guys can hit the 200. So it's not a challenge anymore, right? It has to be a challenge. So let's go, baby. 250 likes. I think I'm going to pop open a scotch for us this morning. If we get there. And I'll tell you what scotch it is once if we get there. Pandas, my pandas. This is the only channel where we talk about trading and whiskey at 9:30 a.m. Second Clam says, I can't get into the taste of alcohol, so I don't drink. Yeah, it's not for everyone. Yeah, I mean, whiskeys and bourbons and scotch, all of those things are I like them because of like the deep barrel flavor you get, and Yeah, I mean, the alcohol is nice because that kind of gives you the sensation, the burning sensation. Future Sure said, you're a tipsy virgin. Yeah, I mean, pandas are going extinct, so it's good if these pandas learn how to propagate. Actually, I think pandas are off the endangered species list. I'm not sure. Someone can double check that for me. Market's about to open in 2 minutes here. And we are at a spot of consolidation at the top of a expanding formation. You see that we came here to the bottom of the formation? Now we're coming to the top of the formation. Brian Davila with the $2 super chat. Let's go, baby. AM Whiskey, let's go. I'm sorry, the donation itself is not enough for me to drink. I have to hit the 250 likes. But Brian Davila, appreciate it. Brian Davila, my man. I know he's always trying to get I almost call it Matt's by trades. Trades by Matt. Almost he always tries to get him drunk, drink beer in the morning. Do appreciate it.
10,000 tick second entry.
Market's about to open. Those alerts you hear are the higher time frames setting up alerts. What is going on? What happened to my chart? There we go. We got second entry forming on the 10K chart, but I am not going long here, pandas. Too far away from 20 MA. Market's open, pandas. We got a trap trade here. Ooh, trap does trigger.
5-minute trap.
What just happened? What's going on? Strange. 5-minute trap. The trap fails. Reverses. That's why you don't go into this chop here. You don't trade in that chop. Strong push up. 10K. Second entry triggering here. Pops up. I'm confused, pandas. I'm not sure what's happening here. We do have a break of this spiking channel. Spiking channel break. Expecting one more leg up here. One more push up. That's what you're expecting. But something interesting happens here, pandas. We have a gap here. That's a 1 tick gap. And that could be the reversal here. 1 tick gap. No trades for us yet. Except maybe the 10K. Creating, actually, this is a failed second entry. And we might be reversing here on the 10K chart. 5-minute chart. Trading range. What I mean by this gap, small gap right here. You see this? There's a gap here. The bottom of this candle and the top of this candle. That means it couldn't even come and fill this up. That means trap traders here. We might hit it now, but with this little gap here,
10,000 tick second entry.
Man, this trap fails on the 10K chart. It's reversing. This could be a strong push-up, pandas. Very strong push-up. Outside bar reversal. Gap is filled now. No longer interested in this gap. Not telling much. It's not telling me any more information. It just got filled. Making a new high. That's what I meant. When we break the spike in channel, right? The spike in the channel. When we break the channel, typically we try to make a new high, which is exactly what we're doing here. We're trying to make a double top of some sort. And it happens often. Unless we had like a really strong push down. But with that trap failing here and the strong push up, man, I'm thinking maybe I have a strong uptrend. Let me mark my 10K chart here. So we're breaking out of this expanding formation. We made that new high now. Need one more push up actually. One more leg up to make a two-legged pullback. Right? This is what we want to see. We want to see this play out, right? We want the market to make its two-legged moves. Because after two-legged moves, that move is done. And then we want to see something like this happen. If we can get it. But we're sitting on a pause until that happens. We need another push up. We need the market to make a two-legged move to the upside. I mean, otherwise we just don't have a setup at all. Matt Cross says, this is the best live trading channel on YouTube in my opinion because you go through and explain your full trading thought process before you make the trade. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we call this edutainment, because we're not just here to make random trades or go with our gut feeling. We're actually trying to practice a certain strategy here that over time we can actually all learn together as you guys are joining the stream. So we're trying to build on top of something. We're not just trying to take wild trades here, just, you know, going on intuition, because that's not helpful for anyone else. That might be fun to watch, right? Someone make money or lose money, but in terms of learning how to trade or being substantial, if there being substance in the content, you know, you need something to build off of. You need something to be able to mimic. So that's what we're trying to do here. I'm trying to explain every single trade. I'm trying to explain every single candle. Now we're breaking down, pandas. Wow. Wow. Breaking down now. I'm thinking downtrend. That new high right here made a new low. I'm thinking downtrend now, pandas. I need a nice two-legged pullback. A, B, C. Something like this. Give me an entry, please. Market. I would love an entry here somewhere. It is getting a bit choppy though too, as well. But we are breaking, right? Making another expansion. There's another expansion right here. Expansions on expansions on expansions. Expanception. Looks like it wants to make a new low here. I'm not sure if it's going to give us a setup that we would like. Big push up. Very interesting. Very choppy. Untradeable in my opinion. Nothing you can trade here. Nothing in my opinion that is... There's no setups for us essentially. Just watching this. Can't do much. Just watching. I'm looking to go short here because our uptrend is over. And we're looking for a new low now. Looking for a new low. But I can't even draw it right here. I'll have to use this pivot. Wherever this pivot is created will be my... Hard to trade. Down, up, down, up. This is the expansion, right? We got this expanding formation here now as well. Right? Expansion. And now a smaller expansion pattern. Very interesting. And it basically... Rudy Davis says, why are your headphones not on your ears? To be honest, aesthetics. If I put these headphones actually on my ears, it'd be like on the very tippy top of my head. It just would not look good. But yeah, I'm sorry if this bothers people because it doesn't make sense. But it is what it is. It just looks better, pandas. It just plainly looks better. You know, we have a two-legged pullback, pandas. Amazing. A, B, C. I'm not looking to go short here, though. That is a vicious uptrend right now. right? Breaking above all the previous uptrends, right? All the previous highs, right? Making new highs now. We could break out here, pandas. Sooner or later, we're gonna break out of this formation. Typically, what does happen is like when we get expansion, then we get a contraction, right? That typically does happen. It looks like we're just gonna break out of this megaphone. But only trade I'll take right now is a trap trade, maybe to the long side, and I will attempt it because how strong this push up was, and we're looking for a new high now. But I would need a trap trade. Still no setups for us whatsoever, pandas. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bull bars in a row, and this down leg ends up becoming a bull bar. Hope that makes sense to you guys. Right, it ends up becoming an outside bar reversal, but this down leg, right? This is actually a down leg because it pierced, it broke below the previous candle's low, creating that down leg, and then reversed so violently that it became a bull bar. And so we have a down leg turning into a bull bar, showing us strength from the bulls here. We're going to take a trap trade to the long side if the market gives it to us. That's what I'm looking for. Strong push up outside of the expanding formation. Strong bull bar showing us bullish pressure, right? We got a, also we have a, looks like, I don't know if the market's going to give it to us, but it makes a micro double bottom. Doesn't even give us our second entry short to make a trap. So no trap trade for us, but that's where we would go long there. But we had a micro double bottom, which is not good enough for me. I would love if that actually created the second entry short to take that trap trade for that 1 point scalp. Right, already scalps out. But it was a micro double bottom. Was not good enough for me. Need my setup. Now, will I take a trap here is a question. I'm not sure. Not sure. Will I take a trap here is a question. It's a bit further away. It's not as good as right here. Oh, no trap. Doesn't matter. We lost the setup. We're clearly above the top of this expanding formation. Now we're clearly above this expanding formation. Strong push down. I've been making a habit to measure these swing trades to see if swing traders are making money. And that swing trader, right, 2 times risk reward just made money, right? So now we got bear swing traders making money now. And so if that's the case, I like to know that there are strong bears here, right? Strong enough to make a swing trade and be able to make their full entire swing. What I mean by swing trade, 2 times risk reward. If you just went short here, 2 times risk reward right there. Betting on the fact that this expanding formation would fail to break out, and that's what traders are trying to do, right? They're thinking if I can get 2 times risk reward and this happens more than 50% of the time, then I will be profitable. And that's the style, that's the trade that they're doing. What can I say? I mean, we're seeing it through the price action. But notice here, Panis, it not only makes the swing, but goes beyond the swing and goes even further. So, are we in an uptrend now? It's hard to say. I think so. We're above the 20 MA. I would need a nice 2-legged pullback of some sorts. But this could be a failed breakout. We come back into our expanding formation. That could happen as well. But the fact that we're above the 20 MA and the 20 MA is rising like this, it makes me feel like I want to go long here. But we will have to see here. I want to see what happens on this trade. There's a 2-legged pullback. A, B, C. The one thing I don't like is that fact that we're coming back into our formation here, thinking we can have a failed breakout, and then comes back to the bottom of our formation. And this could be a trap here. Difficult to trade because of the context. I don't like that fact that we broke out, failed breakout, coming back in. Hard to say. Hard for me to take this long trade here, even though it could be a nice scalp. It's hard for me because of the context. I hope that makes sense to you. Terrible signal bar if it were to go up. Coming back into our expanding formation, right? Failed breakout. And I'm expecting now to come to the other side to have an overshoot of the same magnitude on the other side. We have about like a 6 point overshoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point overshoot. Thinking about 6 point overshoot on the other side. Right, failed breakout right there. This could be our opening reversal. We could be going down for the rest of the day. Who knows? The reason why I say that is because we have expanding formation here. This expanding formation. And we try to break out of it and we're coming back into it. So why I'm saying that it could be downtrend, because we can come back to the bottom of the trade of this expanding formation. And it could just be wild, right? These trading days could just be wild. We have a trap trade here. It's very far away from the 20 MA. So I'm not interested in it, but that is a trap. This could be a potential failure, but gotta see what kind of candle it makes. Nope. Strong bull bar ending on its high. I'm thinking downtrend at this moment. That means I'm looking for a two-legged pullback of some sorts. Gary Burke says, my overall experience says I lose money in the first hour. I trade much better when the market settles down. It's actually funny. It's usually pretty opposite for most people because the volatility is faster in the first hour. And that's where people find, like, you know, the most setups. But it makes sense too if you're better at just like slow, like looking at a setup that's kind of creating slowly. You think about it, you analyze it, and you're like, this is a good setup. Big down, big up. Right, basically V bottom, but essentially it's just a two-legged pullback, pandas. A, B, C, just a two-legged pullback and reverses. It's not a good two-legged pullback in my opinion. Like, I'm not gonna take that long here. I can't take that long. But this is two-legged pullback. This is two-legged pullback land. Right? A, B, C, two-legged pullback. A, B, C, two-legged pullback. Now, A, B, C. Let's get another two-legged pullback. Let's get two-legged pullback after two-legged pullback after two-legged pullback. Creating big swing trades per, right? Because I can double this, and we made a swing trade. So, swing traders, swing traders going short are making money. Swing traders going long are making money. Are we in an uptrend or downtrend, pandas? I have no idea. Hey, it's good to admit. If you don't know what's happening, it's good to admit it. That's when you sit on your paws. Gonna change my pin message. We're at 81 likes, pandas. Big push up, looking for that new high, maybe double top here. Definitely not going short here, right? We couldn't get back to the bottom of the formation, and we're pushing back up, making me think that we have another chance to break out here. But let's see if we create a double top. I don't think we will. I feel like we'll break out here, pandas. I feel like it wants to break out, or at least make a new high. It fills that gap here, or that gap that was created. It's gone now. Amazing trade, amazing swings here. Am I going short here? I can't go short here. It wants that new high. It wants that new high. Ends up scalping out. Are we gonna make another swing trade here, pandas? Are we gonna make 2 times risk reward off this? If we do, pandas, this is crazy. It's crazy. Everything's making 2 times risk reward. 2 times risk reward here, 2 times risk reward here. Beautiful. Get rid of these. Now we're gonna make a 2 times risk reward going short now, and I think if one of these fails, then we might have an idea what direction we're going. Pushing up. Could be a failure here. Right? Second entry short failure. It's not a magenta box failure, but still price action wise could be a failure. Or fails to reverse. Essentially this swing trade fails. Looks like we're pushing up, but hard for me to go long here as well. I wish it was a magenta box. If it was a magenta box, I'd probably been way more enticed to take that. In fact, you're still in this trade if you're in a swing trade here. Confusing. Break a trend, looking for that new high. New high currently failing, right? But it's creating a double top. A lower high setup, second entry short. Pandas, this is crazy. Ah man, I don't know. I'm just sitting on my paws. Hard to take a trade here. In my opinion, you just be guessing.
$10,000 tick second entry.
10,000 tick second entry, 240 SMA, bouncing off of it. Still at the top of the expanding triangle. It makes the swing trade, pandas. It makes that swing trade, and after a 2-legged pullback, this is crazy. A, B, C. A, B, C. Makes that swing trade perfectly, bounces off of it. I'm looking for a trap trade here, pandas. I'm looking to go short. D Mary 333, thank you for the $2 super chat saying, don't rush it. Let's go, baby. Hey, patience pays. Right? We call it patience. Do appreciate the super chat, D Mary. And not only that, we do have a female panda joining us. Man, oh man. I mean, I could be catfish here, but just having any female as a panda is rare. Right? We're an endangered species because there's just not enough females. Looking for that trap trade. Trap gone. Are we going to get another swing trade here, pandas? 2 times risk reward. Are we going to get another one here? That would be amazing. Looks like we're trapping here. I almost want to take this trap here, pandas. I want to take this trap here. Macro double top. Oof. No longer interested. Making a higher high. I was thinking, trying to think of that. Try to take that failure here. Oh my. This is swing traders paradise because they're just making money. So much money right now. It's very rare you get this many swing trades working out for you. Bernadette, long term.
10,000 tick second entry.
Pandas, we just made another swing trade. 2 times risk reward right there. 2 times risk reward, 2 times risk reward, and these are coming after 2-legged pullbacks. Every single 2-legged pullback is making swing trades. Absolutely amazing. I mean, unfortunately I can't take advantage of this because there's no setups for us. Oh wow, we finally made that new high. Finally made that new high. Break a trend. Looking for that new high still. In fact, it didn't make a new high yet. It's still a lower high. A lower high setup. The high is right here. And we just hit the top of our... Absolutely incredible, pandas. We must be making a trading range on another time frame. We must be. The time frame here on the 10K looks like this. But if I were to draw this, I mean, we could have a trading range that looks like this right now. The only reason why it looks like this is because the trading range indicator can only make one trading range at a time. Let me remind you guys, make sure you scalp that like button. Today is Whiskey Wednesday, so if you guys hit 250 likes during stream, we will get that whiskey. Man, oh man, oh man, what is going on, pandas? This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. How does my 5 minute look like? 5 minutes, just complete overlapping bars. No direction whatsoever. Above the 20 MA though. I want to go short here. I want to go short here, pandas. I feel like I can't, right in the middle of a range. Hard for me to go short here. Setting on my pause. Technically, you can call this break a trend to new high here. 2 pushes up. Getting a little bit choppy. 3 overlapping bars at the moment. Hitting the top, thinking back, coming back to the bottom here, but now we're in a place like right in the middle. Very difficult. I was not expecting this to happen. Swing trades, every single swing trade working out after 2-legged pullback. That's pretty incredible if you think about pandas. Swing traders are making money today. Some people are probably killing it right now. I'm just sitting on my paws. I mean, this is very confusing to me. I mean, it's just 2-legged pullbacks forming everywhere. But technically, this is a second entry short here. I'm going to sit on my pause, though. Because it's in the middle of the trading range. Above the 20 MA. Eh. Push up. I feel like I have to go short here, pandas. I feel like I have to go short. It sounds crazy. I feel like I have to go short here, though. But we're above the 20 MA. Now acting as, right, overlapping bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't do it, pandas. It's just getting choppy for me. I'm going to sit on my pause. I'm a little bit confused. Pandas, give me a 1 in the chat if you're green today already. Give me a 2 if you're red. Give me a 3 if you're flat like me. Haven't made a trade yet because you're just absolutely just mesmerized by this trading range at the moment. Guys, killing it. Guys, killing it. I mean, I love to see those ones. Let's go, baby. I love to see those ones. You guys are getting your bamboo. Getting more bamboo than me. We do have a trap trade. First trap trade here. Right, this is the first trap forming. Could be breaking out here. Micro double top. Could trap here. Should I go long? I'm trying to bank on the breakout. I typically don't trade breakouts. I just don't do it. I'm gonna go short here, thinking we're gonna bounce off the top of this. Come back to the bottom. We're gonna try here. Failed trap, failed to break out. Looking to go short here. Trying to trade this trading range. I don't like outside bar reversals though. If it's an outside bar reversal, I'm skipping it. Getting super choppy though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 overlapping bars. I gotta sit on my pause. 7 overlapping bars, I cannot do it. I'm just sitting on my pause here. That's why I don't like outside bar reversals. Russell H up a whopping $110. Let's go, baby. Hey, that's bamboo still. That's why I don't like outside bar reversals. That's why I don't like trading when there's overlapping bars, because you're just creating trading range right here. The market is very confused and wants to make a move, but yeah, it is confused, right? Swing trade. This is the first swing trade that might fail here, but technically it still hasn't failed. And it will fail. Still hasn't failed. Still hasn't failed. Now it has failed. Right, that's the first swing trade that's failed. So the bulls are showing their power, right? That's the first two-legged pullback that failed, and it comes after this, right? It should have come down here, but it failed to do so, right? It got stopped out right there. Wow, but I don't know. That breakout's failing right now. This is just confusing. Another overlapping bar. Jeez, like it's just like a sandwich. It just looks like jail or jail bars. I don't know what it looks like, pandas, but it's just up and down, up and down. It's like a new wallpaper pattern. Just up, down, up, down, up, down. Cannot trade this, pandas. And if you think you can trade this, then you're at another level. Yeah, you should start your own stream. Inside bar. Absolutely no idea what's going on here. Look at the daily chart. What's happening here? Huh. 10K chart. Trying to create a second entry short here. Off of the 240 SMA. Right, multiple failed breakouts of this 240 SMA. Clearly above the 20 MA still though. On the 10K chart. 5-minute chart. Choppy. Overlapping. Big wicks. Doji bar. Still on. Have we? Yeah. We still haven't created a second entry setup. If we break above previous candle's high, we can create our second entry short here. But we still don't have. We don't even have. Technically, we're still on a down leg here. Absolutely incredible. How many overlapping bars is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 overlapping bars. Pandas. What is happening? 50-50, according to Al Brooks. Will you actually make my swing trade here? No. Absolutely, just you can't trade this. You can only take what the market gives you, and the market's giving me nothing. What can I say? What can I say? Wow, even after this breakdown, big strong bear bar ending on its low, big bull bar ending on its high. Absolutely incredible. The confusion here. The confusion is confusing. We do trigger the second entry short. I mean, the 10K chart surprisingly has not made any traps, which is kind of nice. Big push up, big push back down. We're still in this triangle though. We're still in this triangle. Man, this is weird. This looks very weird. Very strange. What essentially is happening? Wow, okay, we're breaking down. I don't know. I guess I'll take a trap here. If this traps, I'll go short. Can't go long on this terrible signal bar. Scalps out anyways. Who cares? Or who cares about signal bars? Ah, this is crazy. Trying to make sense of this. Still haven't made a new high. Right? Essentially, We made a double top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Make me think that we can actually go down. We're going to break down here because of all these failed attempts to break out. Makes me feel like we're going to break down. But I kind of have this like triangle looking thing here. Very strange looking triangle. But, sorry, diamond. We have like a diamond. Like I mentioned after expansion patterns, which I had it here originally, I said that it usually contracts. And that's what's happening here, right? We have this expansion, then contraction here. Essentially just creating a big triangle now. And, you know, making it 50-50. No idea what's happening here. Big push down. Thinking this might be the breakdown we're looking for. All right, that's a failed second entry. I wish it was a magenta box, but it's not. Sorry, I'm switching over all my charts because this is confusing. I want to get a better idea from my other time frames. That reversal fails and bounces off the bottom of this expansion or of this contraction here. This is crazy. Absolutely incredible. I can't even trade this whatsoever. I have no idea what's happening. Pandas, good luck. Good luck. Go on without me. Fend for yourselves. This panda is just sitting on his paws. This is crazy. Actually kind of crazy right now. Should be about the point where we should break out or break down. Pandas, we're at 101 likes here. Zero trades so far on stream. And I hope that makes sense to you guys why I'm zero trades. I can't take a trade unless I feel very confident. And when it looks like this, I just have no idea. I have no idea. I'm trying to think, is there anything here in terms of price action that could have helped me recognize that we're going to jump into this kind of big trading range like this? Hard to say. I'll take a second entry short here, pandas. I'll take it. I'll do it. If it gives it to me. I'll take the second entry short. Oh man, oh man, that's crazy. This looks crazy. I mean, how many overlapping bars do we have? I mean, definitely this chop here could have been signs, right? We had this expansion here, but I thought we're gonna break out, but ended up re-entering, creating this weird expansion contraction. I wanted to take that short, but had no entry for us. Unfortunately, if I had a push up previous candles high, right now we have two gray ones approaching. That means everything's just basically reset, right? First pullback, first entry, first pullback, first entry on the other side. Both sides have first pullback, first entries setting up. So we're just sitting on our pause. Just weird. Seems like we're breaking down this contraction. That typically means, I mean, it's so large though. I don't know. It could be a failed breakdown. Absolutely incredible though. That price action. Wow. Huh. Thinking downtrend at the moment. Right, we're breaking down this contraction. And two-legged pullback. Back to 20 MA. Second entry shorts. What I'm looking for now. Just watching. Eight has a good point. I mean, I don't know. I'm just reading this. That's the breakdown of the triangle. You see this? The final breakdown here. Strong push down. Multiple bear bars in a row. I have no setup though, Pandas. Even though this is happening, there's no way for me to have entered that trade. Right? There is no setup. There's no second entry short. There's no setup for us here, essentially. So even though this breaks down, the market didn't give us an entry, so you can only take what the market gives you. And this is what I'm saying, right? This happens. Things like this happen. Absolutely incredible right now. This price action. Technically, or this is a hidden second entry long. There's a hidden second entry long right there. Because we broke up, broke down, created an ABC pattern in this one bar. It's actually a second entry long here. Potential double bottom here. Right? Failed breakdown, potentially. But with a strong move like this, I'm looking to go short, Pandas. What can I say? I'm looking to go short. But we do have this potential double bottom. Right? Extreme choppiness could tend to bring back, right, the market back up into the extreme choppiness. The 5-minute chart. This is the trading range on the 5-minute chart, and we're at the bottom of it now, Pandas. A says all was perfectly clear on your 10K chart, though poor second entry. Yep, second entry shorts, but hard to take this many wicks. This is hard to take. Big risk as well. Hard to take. I mean, even if you took that one, that popped all the way back up. It made a huge range right there. Huge range. It's a little risky here, right? To take the second entry short here, it's a little risky because of the double bottom setup here. Tricky, tricky. You got a double bottom here. And who knows? This will actually be a hidden second entry short now. Market's being really, really weird. A, B, C actually breaks above, right? Breaks below and it makes an outside bar reversal, making an ABC pattern within itself. It's a hidden second entry short. Sitting on my pause. Just watching, just watching. Technically, this is a trap trade. It's a hidden trap. It's very confusing, but that's a hidden trap trade right there. It's like advanced counting because you got to keep in track of all the outside bar reversals. Right, that's actually a hidden trap. Makes a point. So you have the A, B, C, A, trap, fail, reverse. hidden second entry. Hidden second entry, hidden fail second entry short, basically. Very, very advanced counting. Might end up just being a two-legged pullback though to the 20 EMA, but again, I'm not liking the fact that we're bouncing off here for double bottom, and I don't like that fact. I do not like it. But this is a two-legged pullback. Technically, at a technical level, this is just a two-legged pullback. Optically or hidden, if you look at the hidden, then that's a reversal here. Sitting on my pause. With this breakdown. Right, I don't like this price action here as well. Very tricky. I still have this lingering cough from COVID. It's just like my throat gets really dry. I think it doesn't help that I'm like just talking so much, but I'm also reading your comments, and if I see something interesting, I'll read out loud. Rainier Molina says, what's the delay on YouTube? It's just a native delay on YouTube. It's about 20 seconds. If it's more than that, make sure your live button is red and also watching 2x speed and to catch up as close as you can to the live experience here. Trap trade here, double bottom. I'd be interested in this trap trade here. I don't want an outside bar reversal though. I do not want an outside bar reversal. 40, 30. Happened so fast. Happened so fast. I guess technically I can enter anywhere here and be okay, but I don't like how that looks like. maybe it's a good thing I didn't enter that trade. All right, I'll be disappointed if I was in that, so I'm just sitting on my pause now. Goodness gracious, that's a bummer. If you took that trap trade, I couldn't get it. I wanted to get into it, but it was too fast, and I simply couldn't. And it looks like it's gonna just that trap fails. Pandas. I'm glad I didn't take that trade. But I was thinking that double bottom was gonna act as a reversal, and confusion. So many outside bar reversals here. Right. Nasty. Now if finally might make the trap here. Oh, look to go long here, pandas. Look to go long. Again, too fast for me. Could not enter that trap. This is a trap trade. Another trap trade here. Right. That second entry fails and traps, but too fast for me. I couldn't get in. And I don't know if it's going to work out. It looks like it's going to fail again, pandas. This is too choppy now. Can't enter any of these trades. How many overlapping bars is that? 1, 2, 3 now overlapping bars. 4, 5, 6 overlapping bars. Pandas, I'm glad my reflexes are as slow as a real pandas, because I would have got trapped out again. Actually, technically you're still in this trade, but that is choppy. I'm just sitting on my pause now. Whoo. Pandas, that was thankful for my slow reflexes. Just choppy. Pandas. Just watching. By the way, if you guys just joined the stream, Whiskey Wednesday, 250 likes. We'll drink some whiskey on stream. Other than that, welcome to the stream. I'm Bye Money, and we are watching the market just chop up everyone to pieces. And I almost got chopped up twice right there, but I'm glad my reflexes were just too slow. I could not enter those trades, and yep, he just got chopped up right there again. Push down now. Gonna break this double bottom. Basically making like an upside down, right? Like a head and shoulders type pattern. But yeah, we're doing risk-free trading here because we trade with Apex. And if you know what Apex is basically a prop firm that if you pass an evaluation, then you get to trade their money at no risk for you. And so when I say no risk trading, I mean that in your own personal capital, you risk very little. You just pay. You have to pay for the evaluation, obviously, right? The passive evaluation. But once you pass the evaluation, you're trading their money, and it's basically there is like a $85 data fee and licensing fee that you have to pay. But other than that, you get to trade. You know, whatever account size you pass on the evaluation, that's the account size you get. So. Okay, we're breaking down now. That was insane choppiness here again. Absolutely incredible. I know the 10K chart range looked very funny because I had to draw this box separately here because the range is way down here. But the trading range indicator, it does not lie. It simply just uses price action, and this is the price action it's giving us. So. Man, that choppiness. Wow. That was very choppy. Very choppy early in the day. Right now, there's a 50% off code. If you look at the pinned message, BBM50. Get 50% off all eval accounts on Apex. And make sure you use it. If you're interested, just use it. I just hope you use the coupons for you guys. So it's for your benefit. Sam GK says, "Hey yo, Panda, congrats on strong discipline and not trading the chop." I was trying to trade the chop. I was just too slow. What a choppy day. And if you don't know, we trade only one single setup, the two-legged pullback. We trade only one single instrument, the S&P futures. And if you want more information about the setup, you can check out the description below. There are playlists going over the details of the setup. And also, we use pure price action. So everything we have on the charts help us with price action. No momentum indicators, nothing like that, no RSI. Everything we believe is given to us through the candles. And we do a lot of counting here. And we have an indicator that counts automatically all legs for us and identifies all second entries for us. So it identifies essentially any entry after a two-legged pullback, which is what we're looking for. So in the right context, those second entries are good. We are breaking down here and most likely come back to the bottom of this. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking downtrend. I mean, obviously downtrend now, but I'm not sure how long this downtrend is going to last for. This is my trend line at the moment. That's nasty though. Two traps to the upside, both failing, creating a reversal to the other side. Breaking down, right? Creating a head and shoulders type setup, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Just no setup stuff for me. I mean, the first two-legged pullback that forms on a downtrend traps you out. That traps out to the other side. Actually, I mean, technically you're still in this trade on this second entry short. So that does trap, but that trap fails and reverses. Wow. Just watch it, man. What a vicious market. We're at the 240 SMA, clearly under the 20 EMA on the 10K chart. Coming to the bottom of the trading range on the trading range indicator on the 10K chart, getting closer and closer to it. The first obvious support, in my opinion, is yesterday's close, right? Which is this pink line or salmon line. The daily's starting to look like a doji bar. could be a pause bar from this strong bear bar, pause bar, continuation to the bottom of the trading range on the daily chart, right? You didn't even know this was a daily chart because it looks like any other chart, but this is a daily chart. And that's why price action works on every time frame. Coming to yesterday's close, missed it by 1 tick. No entries for us, pandas. I mean, we can only take what the market gives us, and I really feel like the market hasn't given us anything. I think today we could end up in a doji day. So that means yesterday's close will be a magnet for the rest of the day. And the reason why I'm saying that is because typically after a strong push like this, people want to see if there's continuation. And because of that, oftentimes it creates this pause bar, which is a doji bar. And after doji bar, then you have your strong move. So I wouldn't be surprised if today we pretty much end on yesterday's close, right? Which is actually kind of down here, but here it's marked at this red line. So if we do stray far away from yesterday's close, even if we come strong down here, we could come back up. That's what I'm thinking. Breaking below yesterday's close. 10K tick coming to the bottom of the trading range on a 10,000 tick chart. And again, it looked funky, right? Because you're like, why would the bottom of the trading range be way down here when all the price action's up here? But price action doesn't lie. I mean, the trading range indicator uses pure price action to mark these trading ranges for us. Coming to the bottom of the trading range on the 10K chart. Again, I don't think we're going to stray too far away from yesterday's close just because of the price action right now. We're up to 120 likes. We're almost halfway there, pandas. Almost halfway there to the 250 like goal. I don't think you guys can do it, pandas. I mean, I just don't think you guys have the ability to get to 250 likes. I just don't think you can do it. I think it's too hard for you guys. I just don't think you guys have the ability to do it. Like, I don't think you guys could even scalp that like button if you wanted to. I don't think you guys can do it. Coming back to the, if I extend this expansion line, I don't know if it's gonna hit, but or if it's gonna mean anything. But if we expand this, just see what will happen here. About 1 point away from the bottom of the trading range on the 10K chart. About 1 point away, 1.5 points. 10K about to trigger, about to hit the bottom trading range on the 10K chart. Now will I go long here? I will not. I will not go long here unless we get a nasty reversal setup on the smaller time frame. Then maybe I'll go long. Someone did mention a measure move, which I think is a good idea to measure here. Measure move actually hit and broke. Interesting. It broke beyond the measure move, which means typically more downside. Right? It's disregarding this measure move. Typically more downside. About 1 point away from the trading range on the 10K chart. 10K tick chart, right? The trading range indicator, marking the trading range way back here with that. Marked it way back here, and it's proving to be pretty accurate here. Don't forget, don't miss that the fact that this is just one single two-leg pullback on the 10K chart. The 5-minute chart, don't miss the fact that this is one leg on the 5-minute chart. Absolutely incredible. Pandas, my pandas. I may end this stream a little early today. Sorry, pandas. I know you guys try to get to that 250 like goal. But I don't know. Maybe I can just keep the stream going and we'll see what happens. But it's so choppy. I can't find a setup right now. No setups for us, right? None of these are all first entry. All first entries here to go short. We do have an H4 setup here. This is on the 5-minute chart. I know it's crazy to say, but this has been one leg up, one leg down. That's the 5-minute. That's a 5-minute price action. One leg up, one leg down. Absolutely disgusting. H5 or H4 is about to fail here. H4 failure. It's about to fail. About to push down a little bit here probably, but no setups for us. Godric with the 15 points on 5 contracts. Let's go, baby. Got your bamboo. No bamboo today for me, pandas. I really just haven't even found any good setups. I know you might seem like I'm just not trading. And pandas, guess what we just hit? The bottom of the trading range on the 10K. It might just seem like I'm not trading, but the fact is that the market, I feel like, has not given me anything that I could use to trade. And after all this price action, I still don't feel like the market has given me anything that I really liked. Other than these traps that end up failing, I was like, okay, I mean, maybe double bottom here. We can bounce off. And, you know, those all failed. So, I mean, that's what you get. You know, you got to wait for breakout trend to new low before going long. But, I mean, pandas, no setups for me. That's just plain fact. Plain fact here. If we get a reversal pattern here, I might take it. That's the only setup I'll take. Maybe. But other than that, don't know. Alright, pandas. I'm going to end a little early today. And I'm sorry, pandas. Because I see that you guys are scalping that like button. And you guys still technically maybe had like 15 minutes left. But I actually need to go. Sorry, but yeah, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock for the members and 9:15 for the mainstream, and I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. So, sorry, pandas, no trades today. Simply, I just didn't find a setup I liked, and it is what it is. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow we get better price action than all of this nasty chop. No setups here, all this chop, and then only first entries coming down here. Very hard to trade for me. I cannot take any of those setups. Pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. As always, happy trading, and God bless. Bye.